Let me keep moving. Let me keep moving for the sake of time. Sir, verse 7, sir, the invalid replied, I have no one to help me into the pool. Let me stop right there. Because see, oftentimes, what I've heard sermons, I've actually preached it before about the fact that he was asked a direct question, but he gives an excuse. Yeah, but I had to ask God to forgive me for being so hard on the man, because I had to think about the fact the man been in the condition for 38 years. And I'm trying to figure out now, if I was him, 38 years, somebody asked a question, I know this man just asked me that question. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Well, did I hit? Wait. No, that ain't what he asked me. So let me know. Because see, truth be told, some of us, it's easy to judge him until we find ourselves in the situation. Oh, it's real easy. Oh, it's real. But when the shoe is on the other foot, because truth be told, it's not just an excuse. He totally avoids the question at hand. I don't know why he avoids it, but all I know was the other day, I don't know who it was on staff, they asked me how I like something, and I just went off into a tangent upon the people such and such and such and such and such and such and such, and I just kept, they said, but that ain't what I asked you. Avoidance. And for some of us, let's tell the truth, we have empowered avoidance. I know this ain't gonna make you shout and run out the door, but I know maybe the last part might make you shout. But some of us, when we are in need and ready to receive help, do not empower avoidance. Tell somebody you gotta deal with it. Tell somebody else. Just tell them in your nice church voice, you got to deal with it. Because the truth of the matter is that for many of us, liberation is actually in confronting those things we want to avoid. How many of us have ever avoided some folks? We saw them. We stayed in the car. We sat 3 pews behind her because we just didn't want to deal with it. Sometimes the very things we fear, God has already worked them out. But for some of us, liberation will only come when we confront that which we want to avoid. Let me just, I use personal illustrations today because I didn't want to put anybody else on the spot. If you saw several months ago a video post that I did at the gym on the bench press, Facebook. See, some of y'all didn't know nothing about it, but let me tell you something. For years, I avoided the bench press because I had a tragic episode years ago after I broke my arm playing football. I couldn't like I used to, but I tried it, and I had an episode where the weight flipped and the weights came off and they were heading for my chest. And so for years, when I saw the bench press, it was Satan manifest in a pole. Somebody's been there. Somebody has a bench press situation in your life. But there was one day I just made a decision. I will not allow this bench press to control my life. And saints, that's what we do. Whatever your bench press is, if we don't deal with it, it will control our life. Anybody over here know what I'm talking about in the church? And so I made a decision that day. I was going to get on the bench press. I didn't put a whole lot of weight on that, Dr. Brown, because it wasn't about the weight. It was about confronting the thing that I've been. And I kept pushing. I pushed until I got tired. But the truth be told, for some of us, until we get on the bench presses of our life and at least try to push a few times, we're going to stay stuck where we are. And saints, let me tell you something. Life is too short not to at least get on the bench press, because every now and again, God will send you a spotter when you can't. How many folk know that God will send you a spotter? God will send you somebody who don't mind standing in the gap for you. They're not trying to use you. They're not trying to but they see you need some help, and God will. Tell somebody like me, tell them God will send you a spotter when you need them. Tell somebody God will send you a spotter when you need. Let me move.